here's how um, many black women break their boys. All right, and the breaking of her black boy is a part of her contribution to the white male's power structure, because that's who subsidizes her. All right, so I want to talk about my younger cousin, and here's a guy who's one of the more brighter people in our family and that I've met or known just in general. And then he also has a sister who's quite a bit younger than he is, right? So now he, at the time of this situation, he was 17. And keep in mind, his mother, my aunt, is an actual a public school teacher, pardon me. And back when he was 17, he goes to his mother. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. He goes up to his mother, my goodness, and he says to his mother, he's like, I've never worked a job. I wanna work a job, right? He's 17, right? You wanna work, you're 17. Even sooner than that, I started working a lot earlier than that. But he goes up to his mother, he's like, yo, I want a job. Can you help me find a job? And his mother goes the fuck off on him, and she curses him out. She's like, I do every motherfucking thing for you. What the fuck you need a job for? Get the fuck out of my face. She goes off on him. Keep in mind, this woman is a public school teacher. All right? Public school teacher. She's one of those higher sedity, wannabe bougie type of females. She's been a school teacher for about 20, maybe 25 to 30 years. All right? And this is how she reacts to her son coming to her with the issue of actually wanting work and wanting to get out here and get things for himself. All right, now fast forward, check it out, peep game. She has, like I said, he has a younger sister. And, fast forward, she's 17, 18. She's worked, all right? And she's on her way to the military. She's on her way to the army, right? At 18. Do you see this? You kind of see the difference, right? How they'll go through a process of breaking and emasculating their boys. But when it comes down to the girls, go out and go far above and beyond and get everything. This is why you see the gender reversal issue in the black community, where you got a lot of dudes that just half-assing it, but then you got certain women that's out here getting it, right? Because the mother is deliberately doing certain things to break the boy. All right, and disdain and envy of masculinity and manhood. They take that same energy and they transport it onto their son and their daughter, and it causes them to raise their boys in a way where basically, if a woman hates men, she's not going to raise her son to become that of which she hates. If she hates men, why would she raise her boy to become a man? All right. I mean, I found that very amazing. And back then at the time, I wasn't necessarily thinking. I had a certain understanding of things, but I wasn't necessarily thinking about shit in that situation the way that I'm thinking about things nowadays. I was a bit green, but I still did understand a lot of things in regards to the gender issues in our community. But I look back at that, I believe I was probably about 19 at the time. in retrospect, it's like, wow. You know, we actually live in a community that is all for the breaking of the male. But then we'll turn around and point the finger at you, right? When what they wanted actually panned out. And that's the complex, illogical nature of women. All right, they'll understand that they're doing the wrong thing and that they're making bad decisions, but they still understand they have the liberty of turning around and pointing at you and saying, hey, look, it's your fault. You can't control me and stop me from doing the dumb shit that I'm doing. They know that they're not fit to rule or lead, you know, or to raise children by themselves. That's why they always point the finger at the man. See, they don't want you to have that level of control over them, but then they'll blame you for not having that level of control over them. You know, they still look at you like, hey, it's still your fault, right? I'm going to wrap that up right here, man. Peace.